Another baby bunny rabbit was found not moving, eyes open. I know real animal doctors with proper education, which I don't have access to at this time, and biblical doctor geniuses could easily help all the animals, along with humans, depending on their level of education or what they get the privilege to do. I myself am seeking animal doctor education. I don't know what school I'm going to get into for that yet. I've looked into some, aside from fashion, art, and etc., which is what I've already gotten into since I was like a baby. But I'm trying to do more, and peasants try to prevent me from doing that, which I will eventually. Aside from that, this bunny, I was advised to put it into a box. I looked online on Google. Again, I only know more about natural remedies, but I do know the bunny can get rescued by real animal doctors or biblical doctor geniuses. It's really stupid when peasants try to take on those positions. They look like idiots. Saying, oh, they didn't make it, or oh, it's dead. No, the bunny is not dead. Here is the bunny. All the bunny needs is either some kind of natural remedies, which I don't have an x-ray to see what's going on inside the bunny. So the bunny might need some medicine or surgery or something. That's the truth of it. Duh. I don't need these retards lying about humans and animals, saying, oh, they didn't make it. You know what? Even in the Bible days, they had biblical doctors that were more advanced than these retards, peasants, criminals that don't qualify, stealing. They're retarded. It needs to end. It's also illegal. All the real laws are already biblically reminded in all the religions. Even the presidential position supports those laws. I know there's higher things than the presidential position. Duh. But anything below the presidential position, based on a lie detector test, if you don't qualify, then you have no business stepping in. Duh. Again, lie detector tests, they need to be used for jobs. They're required, actually. And resources in general. Duh. Again, D-U-H, exclamation mark. This is beyond retarded. Anyways, hopefully this bunny gets rescued. I'm already forced to live in such a small space. It's not even allowed for a prisoner to live in this size. People keep overpopulating and forcing drywall on this poor way of living, claiming, oh, that's all that's available. No, that's what they steal that easily. And even if they stole better than that, who knows what they're going to do other than something retarded. Whoever they even are. Peasants, again, is what they are overall. But there's so many different kinds out there. They're really not all the same, but they really don't need to exist. Some could retire, or you know what I mean? I myself never been one, so I don't really know what it's like to be. And I don't need to. Nobody does. I just know that they could retire and move on with their lives until real authorities, which they try to prevent from existing when they do, will arrive eventually. There's all kinds. Presidential, higher, that's it. Even people like me that qualify and are allowed, I do not have the privilege to do so at this time. Good for me. I embrace my freedom. My daughter's still abducted. These are all true things that are going on. This is reality. I've been abducted off and on my whole life by a variety of weirdos that tell their retarded stories that sometimes aren't true or twisted with the truth so badly. It's just retarded. My daughter's also been abducted off and on her whole life by a rape gang. And they are some of the retards accomplishing these situations. Why isn't there a 24-hour emergency for the animals? I mean, there's places that say they are, but then they lie and say that they're really not. Or they decline certain animals. Well, then they're not animal doctors. maybe there should be different, I understand there's different animals again, but bunnies are very much like dogs and cats and some other animals that are similar. I mean, if you're going to divide it up and do an animal hospital and have a forest section and a jungle section and a reptile section, like really, come on. This is unbelievable. These places and things are supposed to exist. Some animals out there are already on their own with their resources, I bet you anything. And then retard peasants want to know where that's at so they can steal from them. This is really what's going on. It's retarded. Eventually I will help the animals. They've always helped me. They help everyone. They do what they can, just like all the other victims. Whatever they get the privilege to do. I saw a dog on YouTube riding a bicycle. And another one surfing. And that's just an example. Some animals get to do more than others. It may not be their dream in life or their goal, but this is what's really going on. Anyways, I nicknamed this bunny Cottontail. And here's a little blanket to keep him or her warm. I cut hearts in the box so the bunny could breathe. Because according to Google, I'm supposed to put the bunny in a box and just leave it there. There's also a carrot. I can see the bunny's soul. So I don't know what, like, this is really common to happen to animals and humans. They get plagued to not respond, and then they get announced dead by fake animal doctors or fake human doctors that think it's funny. It's not. And people like me, or individuals in general, or those that exist, I do not have access to do more. I don't know. Like I said, I know natural remedies, but what I do know is that the bunny is not dead. And if there's something going on inside the bunny I'm not aware of, the technology and the medical field, it's all out there. It's all available. It's just when fake doctors step in the field, they don't always have access. So they need to leave. And when they do have access, they usually steal for someone else and try to charge them money or perversion or for power. They need to leave. They need to leave the law enforcement. They need to leave social services. They need to leave the White House, the presidential position. They need to leave everywhere and go find somewhere to wait for real authorities or go find the real authorities and turn themselves in. I don't know. This is illegal what's going on. All the animals have the right to their resources, which includes they should already have automatic insurance and everything. They don't even need it, really. Just to ensure that the animal doctor will have access to what they need. That's about it. That's all it really is, just like the humans. Duh, the animals are smarter. They really are. I made up a prayer that goes sparkles, prayers, victims, dreaming, rescue, victims from victimizers, nightmares 24/7, like dreams come true if they're supposed to. Duh. Then my cat Electric told me a different prayer. He calls it the paw. The days of the paw. In real life. Now my other cat Sprinkles, she tells me the same one. When I start freaking out, she just says the paw. And it's just, I don't know, the animals do know things, and there is going to be a day. Until then, I don't understand what to do other than embrace my freedom and try to get the education I need to better assist myself and others. And whatever else not mentioned, I don't know. And my daughter needs to get rescued. Regardless of what she says, there's lie detector tests. They're very accurate. And they are required. And they need to be used properly. Duh. Bye.